Hancock.
By Jove, it's a lovely Boxing Day morning, isn't it, Sid?
If you say so, Hancock.
Don't ruin it, Sid. I'm feeling on top of the world. It's our annual East Team Boxing Day hunt.
I thought fox hunting was against the law.
It is technically, as you know. In practice, however, it isn't.
No, I don't know.
We stretch the envelope a bit, Sid, and we go trail hunting, preserving for perpetuity one of our ancient British customs.
What's trail hunting when it's at all?
Well, we pretend to lay a trail of meat, and then we let the dogs loose and go hunting for real, for the traditional enemy, dear old Reynard.
You'll get found out.
It doesn't matter, Sid. We've got 3 police inspectors, 6 Freemasons, 2 judges, 3 Reform UKMPs, and half East Team Council as members.
So, what role do you play in all this, Hancock?
I organise the meetings in a professional manner and make sure everyone turns up correctly attired.
You can't ride, can you?
Then I make sure all the refreshments and libations are booked and all the stirrup cups are freshly polished.
You can't ride, can you?
Then I make sure all the dogs are groomed and give them all a shot of Bob Martin.
You can't ride, can you?
Yes, all right, I can't ride. They're not my fault. I've got one leg shorter than the other. It's genetic. My father was master of the hunt and his father before him, and they all had gammy legs.
Do the newspapers know you're really hunting Hancock?
No, it's one of these teams. Best kept secrets, that, and what the man who runs the chip shop does in his back room.
Sure, I won't tell the papers.
You're a mate, I would hope not.
Yes, I won't tell them if you give me a one-up.
You're a flaming crook, Sid James. All you're doing is depriving some of East Team's greatest and good of a bit of fun.
And as you well know, we all have to pay for a bit of fun, don't we, Hancock?
Good morning.
And here he is. No thanks, we've got enough double glazing.
No, I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm only after sponsorship. Next year's East Team Marathon. I'm dressing up as a squirrel.
That's interesting. Now go away.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
Action, how much are you after then?
My 5,000 quid.
You're not getting that off me, mate. I've just sponsored the Arab refugees. What do you take me for?
No. You misunderstand me. I'm collecting to send the kiddies away. 2 Butlins. I need £5,000 in total from everyone. I'm not stupid.
Of course you are. As a matter of fact, do you do much training?
Not half. I run all around East Cheam for hours dressed as a squirrel.
Dressed as a squirrel?
Sometimes I do. But people throw nuts at me. I don't know why.
Now look here, I've got a better idea. I'll give you 50 knicker if you would run around East Cheam dressed as a, let me think, a fox this Boxing Day.
Can I wear a big bushy brush?
Of course you can. Look, I'll make it a round ton.
All right, if you promise not to laugh or pull my ears.
No, of course not. Laugh at you. Why on earth would I do that? You'll make a wonderful fox.
Do you think so? This could be my big chance to get in the papers and show people I'm a bit of a character.
Welcome aboard to our team. Mister?
My name's Slag. You said team. You're not one of those people who go fox hunting, are you?
Goodness gracious me, no. Whatever made you think that? Like I said, I'm going to reassure you that as far as the East Cheam hunt is concerned, no hunting is going on. You've got nothing to worry about. Everything is all above board. There's no need to tell the papers and alarm the public.
All right, Hancock, I believe you. So I'm not going to make a one-up, just to be on the safe side. Where's this trail hunter you're on about?
You mean the one who's going to dress up as a fox, Mr. Slag?
That's the one.
I told him to be here at 12 o'clock and shows his fox outfit.
Is he really going to dress up as a fox, Hancock?
Yes, indeed, but it'll only be safe to put on the costume when he's 3 miles ahead of the hounds. He won't want to get torn to shreds, will he?
No, I suppose not.
Wait a minute, here he is. We can have a chat with him before he starts off. Hello, Mr. Slag, ready and raring to go a week. Looking forward to laying the trail for the hounds.
I've got some bad news for you, Mr. Hancock. The train are going.
Don't worry about that, you're a runner. It would be different if you were a belly dancer.
I did put my costume on. I put it on upside down. I couldn't get out.
Not to worry, it's not going to affect your running, is it? You don't run on your groin, do you now, surely? What are your legs for? You've still got a sturdy pair of pins.
Sure, I'm afraid I'm one of those runners that use their groin when they run. I've got funny hips. Not many people know that. I'm sorry you'll have to go else to find someone else to lay the trail.
Look at you, man. There's nothing wrong with you. You're a fine figure of a fox.
Sure, would you like to take a little peek at my groin?
No, thank you. I'd rather you didn't. I've just eaten. Sid, what about you? You told me you used to be a runner.
You're joking, Hancock. The last time I ran was for a bus, and I came last.
It's truth. What a life. I've had it. I've let the hunt down. My name will be mud in each team.
Sure, don't worry. At least your name won't be flagged.
Look here, Slag. You can have a monkey. I don't care how slow you run. You can use a bike for all I care.
I thought you wanted me to be a fox, not a monkey, Mr. Hancock. No, I'm afraid I just can't. I'm going now to lie down with me groin. I'll leave the costume with you.
Why don't you try it on Hancock?
I suppose it can't do any harm. The hounds can't catch sight of me in here. It's 1 o'clock, Sid. It's too late. I'm never going to run 13 miles in an hour and a half.
You couldn't run a mile and a half in 13 flaming hours, mate.
The East Cheam Hunt won't want anything to do with me now. I'll never appear on the cover of Horse and Hound again.
In that case, why don't you lay the trail for the hounds using your car? It must be quicker.
And I'm not going to be able to drive, navigate, and throw chunks of meat out the window, am I? I'm not a Hermes delivery man. I'll end up driving through someone's front room.
I'll come with you, Hancock. You drive the car, and I can lay the trail of meat.
What a good idea. I'll never tell anyone you're just a stupid working-class cockney ever again.
Who have you been telling that I'm a stupid working-class cockney, Hancock?
No, don't take it the wrong way, Sid. It's just one of those expressions, isn't it?
No, it is not.
Come on then, Sid. Quick, we might just make it.
You've got some nice chuck steak here, Hancock. When do I start chucking the meat out the window?
Yes, it is good, Sid. I've kept some for your dinner tonight. The hunt are meeting in an hour's time outside the Hand and Racket, so we can start there.
My favorite boozer. That's a good choice, Hancock. We can start off by dropping in for a pint.
No, don't be ridiculous. We can't. I don't think they serve foxes, Sid.
How do you know? They probably won't notice. You look a bit like a fox anyway.
No, I do not look like a fox, Sid James. I don't want anyone to see me dressed like this, that's all. I've got a certain reputation for suaveness, sophistication in East Cheam. The man about town and all that.
Are you sure, Hancock? More like the fox about town. Right here we are, the Hand and Racket. How much meat do I chuck out here?
Give them a good handful to get them interested, Sid, then tantalize them with a small cube every 200 yards.
That won't fill them up, Hancock.
We're not trying to feed the dogs, Sid. We try and get them worked up and into a fox-feeding frenzy of blood and guts.
Isn't that Harry Seacombe's house over there?
You can chuck a good dollop of meat out there, Sid. Old Harry boy doesn't like dogs. We don't want him taking my place on Hancock's half hour again, do we?
Hang on a minute, Hancock. Are you allowed to drive on East Cheam United's football pitch?
I think the sat-nav's on the blink, Sid. Turn left at the East Cheam clock tower, it said.
Here we are. East Cheam Victoria Regina Memorial Park. Are you going to lay a trail here, Hancock?
The dogs are going to run straight across the park, Sid. The hounds can really stretch their legs. I can just see their tongues rolling salivating. What's that noise, Sid?
I think you punctured a tire, Hancock.
We'll get out and fix it then. The jack's in the boot.
Why me? This is my best whistle. I only uses it for weddings.
'Cause I'm the driver, and I'm telling you to. Hurry up before the hounds get here.
You're afraid of the dogs, ain't you, Hancock?
I'm the one dressed as a fox. One look at me, and I'm a dead duck.
A duck? How appropriate. Anyway, I can't get out. My hands smell of meat. One sniff of me, and I'm a dog's dinner.
Right, just this one, Sid, and if I get attacked by the hounds, it will know the kind of suit you'll be wearing. A lawsuit.
Leave the dogs alone, Hancock.
Get off me, I am not a fox. Stop throwing meat at me, Sid.
I'm trying to distract the dogs, Hancock.
Sid, help. Sid, help. Oh.
Oh, spiffing! Look, Kate, we've killed a fox. Disgusting vermin.
Now, Mr. Hancock, I've warned you about getting out of bed.
I'm trying to scratch my back. I think the doctor has left a scalpel in me plaster cast.
Don't argue. Now, where on earth am I going to stick this thermometer?
And I can give you a few suggestions. How flexible are you?
Don't be like that, Mr. Hancock. We're only trying to get you well again, aren't we? If you can stop complaining for 5 minutes, I have some good news. It's visiting hours, and you've got a Mr. James and a Mr. Sly to see you.
You never heard of them. I don't want to see them. They're probably a couple of stage door Johnnies. They want them to go away.
It's too late. They've just arrived. Here they come now. Best of luck, Mr. Hancock.
Good morning. Oh dear, you're in a bit of a state, ain't you? You don't look very comfortable. Do you want me to pop your pillows up? I'm good at that.
No, don't touch me. Leave me alone. I don't want any more broken bones.
You'll be glad to know my groin's a bit better. I've come to say I'm ready to dress up as the fox.
It's too late. Look what happened to me. It's your fault. On second thought, you can have a go next year.
How can it be my fault? I wasn't even there.
Exactly. You should have been there lying on the floor covered in blood, not me.
You're covered in blood, are you? Let me have a look. I like horror films.
No, go away you go. You fox chaser, you.
Hello, Hancock, how you feeling? You're looking a bit more like your old self.
It's none of your business, clear off. You drive and I'll lay a trail of meat for the hounds, he said. Ah.
Don't be like that, Hancock. Look, I brought you some grapes.
You jolly well know I don't eat grapes. The pips get in my teeth. I lost 2 veneers last time I was in hospital.
All grapes. I'll have them, Mr. Hancock.
The East Cheam Hunt have sent you a get well card. It's a funny one. It's got a fox on it. That's nice of them, isn't it?
Yes, very funny.
And I bought a video you might like. Basil brush. There is your highlight.
Clear off the pair of you.
You're not going to call the ISPCA, are you?
No, I am not.
That must be the East Cheam Hunt.
What do you mean it must be the East Cheam Hunt? This is a flaming hospital.
We thought you might need cheering up, Hancock.
They've come to say sorry.
And I suppose this fox is your idea too.
No, the fox is nothing to do with us.
Get off of you brute. I'm not a fox. Leave me alone. Matron.